is fortunate. No one can leave their home. No need to leave the job. No need to leave anything. No need to renounce anything. Simply search for the screen wherever you are. Whatever you do, the possibilities are here now. This generation is very fortunate generation. Think of a situation, everybody wants to go and search of screen. Nobody will be available in Athens. Athens will be empty. Will it be a good situation? No need to vacate this city. We can be here in Athens, in Greece. Still we can find out the screen. There is a way, cosmic meditation techniques. There are many, many ways. Whatever I know, my ways, I am just teaching you. There are many, many ways. Simple, sitting in our room, possible. Sitting in this hall, it is possible. No need to search for Bodhi tree. There is a Bodhi tree in Greece. I don't see any Bodhi tree. What will you do? No Bodhi tree in America also. Wherever I went, there is no Bodhi tree except in India. Maybe in Brazil, little bit here and there I saw. So what will you do for a Bodhi tree? Bodhi tree is not a problem. One can realize the screen even under this roof. That is his experience, his life. He got it under a Bodhi tree, that's all. One can get it in any place. Somebody wrote to me some time back, I think 10 years before, a gentleman wrote to me from Boston City, from America, sent a mail to me that about his experience. He is a truck, multi-wheel truck driver. He was just driving on the road highways in some midday someday. When he was completely attuned with the driving, his mind suddenly stopped. He went into no mind. He wrote to me. See, on the road enlightenment. It is enlightenment. The mind stopped. But still the driving was going on perfectly because he was in absolute consciousness. The mind is absent, but consciousness is more present. This is where our fear, we are afraid. When the mind is gone, what can I do? You will do more better. That's what happened to that driver, that man. And he just parked that lorry, the truck, by the side of the road, and he was just enjoying his joy. Because it is such a joyous experience. He couldn't understand what it is, but he was enjoying. He didn't even know the name enlightenment. He asked me, what is it? I said, man, you are enlightened, enjoy, go. What are you asking? You may not know the name of it. Who bothers about name? Is experience important or the name is important?